One.
Hello everyone, welcome to the SLO show. I'm Bryce.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are here with some helpful information for all of you in creating your SLOs. So Nicole, a burning question that I've had is, if I'm submitting an option 1, when is my SLO actually due?
That is a fabulous question, Bryce. If you are submitting one or both SLOs in option 1, the due date to have it ready in my PGS is on Tuesday, September 8th. And what I mean by it are 2 sections, the learning content section and the assessment section. Now, one thing that goes with that is you have to have the tests that you plan to give the students. You have to actually have those
tests. Don't
tests.
You mean assessment?
I do. I mean the baseline assessment and the culminating assessment. So you need to have those uploaded as attachments to the assessment section. So both the baseline assessment, the culminating assessment that you plan to give, the answer key for each of those, and the last thing would be, how do all of those assessments translate to an 8-level scale that you're going to end up recording your scores?
Do you mean 8-point scale?
Yes, it was formerly called the 8-point scale for those of you SLO veterans that have been around the process, but this year the language has changed to an 8-level scale.
So it's like a video game.
Yeah, great clarification there, Bryce. Thanks. So those 2 sections are due in my PGS. One thing I want to point out with my PGS is there seems to be a little bit of confusion. Think of my PGS as sort of a house. So this is our little my PGS house.
That's
in
a
our
nice
house, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. In our house, we have a couple of rooms. We have an SLO room and we have an evaluation room. So in the evaluation room, that stuff was due yesterday. You had to do your self-assessment and you had to talk about your goals. You either
department goals.
Your student or department goals and the supports or resources you need for that, and then your professional learning goals or goal and the support or resources you need for that. Then the other room, like I said, is the SLO room, so there's a whole separate tab for that. In the SLO tab, that is where you'll find SLO 1 and SLO 2. And again, it's your choice to submit both in one option, or SLO 1 in option 1, SLO 2 in option 2, so on and so forth. Just make sure that stuff is ready to go.
So there are 3 options.
There are 3 options throughout the year. Yes, absolutely. So option 1, deadline, learning content assessments, coming up on September 8th.
So speaking of learning content and assessment, now there's these words, focused, coherent, and pivotal around learning content. Can you help us to understand those better?
Yes. Washoe County describes or defines focus to be at least 2 of your content standards to half of your content standards. Half of your content standards. I don't know about how that is exactly focused, but that's how they define it. I would need to go a little bit more focused in content standards. That is a minimum of 2. Minimum of 2. For coherent, they're asking for, how are your standards connected by a common theme? And lastly, pivotal. Yes. So you define pivotal as data shows that these students need it, which is timely, and why they need it in future classes or career life, which is timely lit. So timely and timely lit. All of these things can be found presumably on the teacher. Absolutely, yes. And I will email it out again, hopefully today or tomorrow. But yes, along with the quality rubric. One thing that we've been telling people is, use this sheet, use the quality rubric in order to write your SLOs, use the language on that, and that'll help. And then even in the case of focus, coherent, and pivotal, it helps. We've got LC5, I think it is. LC, that where it says quality standards, focus, coherent, and pivotal. It helps if you tell us straight up. These standards are focused because, these standards are coherent because, these standards are pivotal because. It just helps you.
We've already talked about that.
Level scale, yes. All those documents. Yeah. They all need to be uploaded. And again, so technically you are not supposed to give your baseline test until it's approved. Review teams will be meeting to approve your learning content get that email, then you go ahead and give your baseline test, and then craft the rest of your SLO, which we'll get to that part. Fast it up. We'll get to that part next week. Also, as far as your review team administrator in the preparation phase on the SLO tab, it says review team administrator or SLO administrator. So if your last name is A through K, your administrator will be Marissa, M-A-R-I-S-S-A, McClish, M-C-C-L-I-S-H.
And who's that?
Marissa McClish is the SLO coordinator. She is standing in for our administrators because I didn't have one that was available on that day. And then if your last name starts with L and goes through last name that starts with V, it'll be Robert Alesevich will be your administrator team leader.
So for me in Schoolboy, that would be Robert.
Yes.
And for you in Johnston, that would be McClish.
That would be McClish. So
Team leader?
for those of you who I've already given a name to prior to me coming up with the system, I'm sorry. If you could just disregard that, go back and go by the system. A through K is McClish. L through Z is Alesevich.
Is there more, Nicole?
Let me just double check really quick here. Yeah, 8 levels. Oh, no decimals. When we get to reporting
Sorry,
scores.
Major Herrera. No
Perfect, Mr.
decimals.
Herrera. Yeah, no decimals. And we'll cover that again next week when we talk about crafting the rest of our
And we'll be
SLO.
having special guests next week, I think.
We are, as a matter of fact, my Aunt Edna is flying into town this
Edna, oh, I
weekend.
love
Yes.
her. She's
Yeah, so
awesome.
she will be here to help
I give
us
the
with
clunks
that.
when I think about her.
One last thing, Washoe County 21st Century Learning Division, they do have a website. It's WCSD21.com. Check out that website for upcoming courses. They're offering face-to-face, blended online and face-to-face,
Blended means
and full online courses in their Explorer and Practitioner Badge courses to become a 21st Century Educator.
choices.
Yes.
Everybody loves choices.
Sorry this was a little long today. It's the best that we could do last minute. Just need to get you some information.
Thank you for tuning in to the SLO show.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Bryce.